What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be rationalists.
Vive Robespierre!
That's lovely.
Bravo!
Je ferais mieux d'appeler la garde.
The supreme being ain't called for Robespierre. Pardon my language.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
One of Mesmer's rejects.
Where are you gonna run to, dead man? Got your back. Is that your best? There you are. Not that pass. Off with you. You're going nowhere. There you are! You were royally. Let's end this!
Je vais aller acheter la gazette et la dire
have by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality. Right there, the just seconds of tyrant. Did not his book at the very beginning decree the republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people.
Oh, shit.
He did not
Someone's
create
doing real.
to devour the human species.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
To the characters of kings. Give the world an example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauch.
Publiciste de la Révolution. Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with.
Monsieur.
That's no help at all.
They have sullied, and to restore the justice they have banished from it. Liberty and virtue
A letter?
together from the breast of the Supreme Being.
Monsieur Robespierre.
Decide among men without fear. Generous people, do you want
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. Looks like a diary.
and render to the Supreme Being the
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general
Let us surrender ourselves.
That's
today
no help at
under
all.
his auspices to the just ecstasy of pure joy. Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall honor the Supreme
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Spends heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great beings who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and to strike to execute them. This note is immortal by invading in the heart of man.
Ici, va.
Well,
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in turn, daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That would be nice.
To meet this citizen.
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world
You can have me!
armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the
Stop the bastard!
Right again. No access.
generous, compassionate, and inexorable. We must be generous for the good, compassionate for the unfortunate, and inexorable for the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed triumph or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from...
Hey,
Armed
there.
in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
well then, where did it stand?
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. Compassionate toward the unfortunate and inexorable. We must be compassionate.
Hey! Why do you have to go over there and try and get away, son?
And inexorable. We must be generous for the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable.
powder they get. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
He has returned to nothing. The spirit of kings.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere like to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
But what can we do? For all his horrors, the committee stands behind him.
If they can no longer disfigure the divinity of superstition in order to implicate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up your woeful heads and again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. What's that? Heroes of the country, your generous devotion is not a brilliant folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, well, you can attach your transitory life to God himself and immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnitude and wisdom all its empire. The free of
Clear off, Trav.
Je crois qu'on a besoin d'être à la moitié pour comprendre cette histoire.
He has returned to nothing. The spirit of kings has spewed forth over France. Let all the crowns and
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. Don
What can we do? For all his horrors, the committee stands behind him.
the divinities of superstition in order to implicate him in their transgressions. They endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of God than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes come. Generous devotion is not a folly.
Get over here, you brother!
Power to annihilate you completely.
An old boots. With you.
Let all the crimes and ills of the world disappear with him. Armed and terror, daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Kings still consult if they can no longer the divinity in order to make their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People fear no more their conspiracy. They can no more.
I'll stop you in your
freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere allowed to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
You who are wretched, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or provision.
That's odd looking smoke.
Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against imperturbable in the heat of things. Patient in our work, terrible during setbacks, and victory in success. Let nature gain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Now, whoever you are, you can again think well of it. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from the broken water. They will be from their own hearts.
You think you can outrun me?
Be generous for those who are good. Inexorable toward the wicked. In all our deliberations. He has returned to nothingness, this monster. The spirit of kings has spewed forth over France.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere allowed to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
What can we do? For all of his merits, the committee stands behind him.
Than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Generous to those who have not occurred in folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well of it. You can attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be serious in all our deliberations. As men who determine the interests of the whole.
Messieurs,
People,
comme demoiselle avait
fear
soin de
no
rêver,
more their
elle a
sacrilegious
soif de grands
conspiracy.
discours, de
They can no
châteaux en
more tear the
Espagne.
world from the prejudice than the remorse from their own hearts. Think well of it.
Tout s'éclaire,
Let
reste
nature
calme.
regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Let us depend only on our constancy and our simplicity. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setback, modest and vigilant in success. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate,
unbecoming. Me? Who
inexorable
the hell does
toward the
Robespierre
wicked,
think he is?
just
Jealous of your
toward
success,
everyone.
most like.
You who are wretched, hold up
What is
your
it, sir?
woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity.
Bloody hell, what did
Let
they
us
steal?
be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against foreign tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setback, modest and vigilant in success.
Damn
Let
pillock!
nature
You can't
thus
just
regain
bloody do what you
all its
please on
members.
my pants!
All its empire, the supreme being
don't try to
is
get away!
not destroyed. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, toward everyone. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Now, whoever you are, again, think well of yourself. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. Again, raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own conscience. Let us be serious and discreet as men who determine the interests of the whole world.
Someone will hear you.
Now,
And if they do, Robespierre is popular, but he's not God,
That should
no
set
matter what.
things in
let us
motion.
depend only on constancy and honor.
Seigneur, pourquoi...
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That's at the Fox in the Hen House.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
Get over here, you shit.